Hello, love bugs. Thanks for tuning in to Soul Embers. I hope you're all well and happy. Returning viewers and subscribers, welcome back. Thanks for that love and support. And of course, that beautiful energy you just keep on bringing to the channel. You know, you guys are vibe high and you are the energy I feel and that I hope I translate through to you when you watch and you listen to these readings. So thank you. If you're new here, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading which really resonates and you choose to stay for the journey. Okay, guys, so I know I talk a lot. I know, okay? I just get so excited and want to share what you guys continually inspire me to bring to the channel. And that's how I can add further substance to your readings and support you on your journey. And I want to celebrate with you on those things, right? Now, I know it's not for everyone. If you don't want to hear it, that's absolutely fine. You can skip now and go straight to your reading. I've timestamped and it's in the description box below for you. Okay, so I'll see you on the other side shortly. Now, for those of you that have chosen to stay, well, first of all, tell me everything. Tell me how you're feeling about love right now. What did August bring for you in that department? Comment below. You know, it helps me better connect with your energy, and I use your comments to channel messages for the future readings. Also, guys, on a side note, if you happen to read a comment that someone's left and it seems like they're going through a little bit of a rough time, I think it would be really nice if you could just drop a couple of lines to show them some love and support them on their journey. It can make all the difference to someone's day, and you can also, you know, help them see things from a different perspective, and I'm sure that they'd really appreciate that, right? So I come to you this month bearing gifts. Check it out. A candle for each zodiac sign, and I love these. These are handmade soy candles specifically put together for each zodiac. From the flowers, the color, the fragrance, and the essential oils, all of it is made to really help bring out the qualities of your zodiac. And I'm hoping that it helps further enhance your readings and helps me really tap into your energy. So I got these from Jessica at Ether Aromas on Etsy. She's put a lot of effort into this. Not only are they handmade and the flowers hand-picked and sourced specific for the zodiac, there's also glitter in these. Even the stickers are handmade. And the note here is handwritten with a little smiley face. I get really excited when I get a handwritten note or card. You know, it makes me feel really special. And I don't know, but I bet I'm not the only one that appreciates these little personal touches. So you guys can find Jessica at Ether Aromas on Etsy, and I've also put the link in the description box below to support her because she was so amazing to do business with and she was truly a pleasure. Now, I'll show you actually. Let me just show you how gorgeous these are. So I'm going to be using these for each zodiac reading that I'm doing for the love and the X spreads. Okay, now everything and anything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, and of course my contact details. If there's any energy you're really struggling to transit through or to really embrace, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. That's an area I really specialize in and would love to share it with, you know, that to share that journey with you. I don't even know if that makes sense. I hope you can read between my poor English there. Anyway, guys, let's jump into it. Thanks for staying on. See you soon. Cancer, what's going on in love? Who am I connecting with today? How are you feeling about love? What brings you here? What's this about, Cancer? What clarity do you seek? What is the message that we have for you when it comes to your love life? So the first card I'm going to pull, guys, is your driving energy, you know, and the message that you have to look forward to, be aware of, maybe something to work on. that could be preventing, positive progress when it comes to this connection, this love connection of yours. So let's have a look. What's going on with Cancer? How is Cancer feeling right now? How is their person of interest feeling? What is the message? All right, before we get into it though, let me light your candle. Oh, it's so pretty. Check that out. How gorgeous is that? Smells delicious. And there's a little glitter in it too. Just gorgeous. All right, Cancer. Why do I feel like someone feels lost without you? Or you may feel lost without this person. And that doesn't necessarily mean that... This could have to do with a situation where you were in a long-term relationship and you built a life with this person and are finding it difficult to now build a life without them. What you know yourself with them, you don't know yourself without them. There is almost this feeling of, you're doing the inner work to rediscover who you are, or discover the new aspects of you and how you view love and how you view life. It could be that, or it could just be that someone just feels like they can't, they're lost without you by their side. You're lost without them by your side. These cards are huge. I can barely get my fingers around them. Trapped. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually not surprised to see that. There is a way out and you will soon see it, I promise. There is a way out and you will soon see it, I promise. So you're finding, guys, here is what I'm getting. So you're finding it really hard to move on from a particular way of living. And it has to do with a relationship which I feel was a long-standing relationship. And you know yourself of how you can be with that person, or they vice versa, right? And so there is this journey you're currently going on where you're rediscovering yourself, and you're finding it really difficult to let go of certain behaviors or patterns or a thinking process so that you can embrace the new. There may be a lot of underlying issues here that were created throughout this relationship. We're talking about energy anchors that are really hard to shift here, caused by continuous actions or continuous patterns that were not in your greatest good, that did not make you feel good. And so you're having trouble letting a new life in because you're feeling blocked in that area. You're in protection mode. Now, for others of you, if you're in a relationship with this person, you're in a situationship, whatever you want to call it, you feel that there is no way you can move forward at this time. You're feeling really stuck. You can't seem to find the light, and how you can how you can move forward with this. Something may have happened where you can't turn a blind eye and you can't ignore the truth of the matter. You can't make any more excuses, or they can't either. And so, it's like there is only one way to go. There is only one way out. But Spirit is saying, no, there is a way out and you will soon see it, because the way you're seeing at the moment, Cancer, it's not sitting right with you. You don't feel comfortable with it, and that's why you're feeling trapped. But Spirit is saying there is another way, and you will soon see it. There's just some, you're lacking the clarity right now. It will come. It will come. Be patient. So maybe something has come to the surface and you feel there is an ego's at play here, and for good reason. I'm not saying it's not for good reason. You could potentially be looking at, a situation where you think, if I'm to continue on this path with this person, I'm going to further damage my self-esteem. I'm going to damage my confidence and my self-worth. I'm going against what's in, the greatest good for myself, and not just for myself, but I'm enabling behavior that isn't coming from a very good space. And that's where this feeling of trapped comes from. I want this person, I care about them, but they can't take back what's happened, right? So let's break this down. Let's break this baby down and see, what is this all about, Cancer? What's happening? I just keep hearing, have patience. The answers will come. I'm getting more messages for you, Cancer. But before yeah, that's what I was getting. Okay. Patience. And the reason why I felt patience so strongly is because, you are actually in the process of recovering from something. The Cancers that I'm connecting with today have been through a separation of some sort. In the past, you may be in a relationship now. You may be trying to kick off a relationship. If you're single, let's say, you may be trying to start a new cycle. The problem is there are certain things that are causing you to feel that you can't manifest it. You feel trapped by you feel trapped by it. I want you to imagine you meet someone new, Cancer, and you're really vibing with them. You're really interested in them, but you're finding it really difficult to open up your heart space. You're finding it very difficult to express your emotions, even though you are a very expressive person, even though by nature you're a very loving and giving person. You are experiencing yourself in the opposite, and it's causing you a lot of disruption internally, and this is why you feel trapped. It's like, but I want this something new. I want something new to start. I have everything I want to get it going. I'm coming from a place of love. I want to create something and grow it. And Spirit is saying to you, yes, you do. You have it all. There is only a little bit more work that needs to be done, and it has to do with trust. Trust that you will not fall back into that same cycle. It is now is the time. I feel an opportunity has come your way, Cancer, where there is a person of interest that you are either dating, contemplating dating, right? And you're feeling that you can't see eye to eye with them and take it to the next level because you're trapped by previous experiences. You can't see a way out, but you have so much you want to give to them, and what they're actually experiencing of you is the opposite of the real person that you are. And this is one of those scenarios where all is in divine timing. These are major energies. These are things where certain things need to happen before you can take the next step. There's no skimming or skipping past this. It's an essential part of your path. It's an essential part of your growth. And I've got to say, Cancer, that if this is your story and you have found someone you want to invest in, Spirit is trying to protect them as much as they're trying to protect you by helping you trust that, you know, things will not always work out the way they did in the past. Every situation is different. Having that trust in yourself is an essential part of embracing a future with someone. But they're also trying to protect this person, because what I'm feeling about this person is that they're ready to also, they're determined to embrace a new future. They're determined to take control of their life and find their happiness. You know, they have also come from a very, very big learning cycle where they experience something extraordinary, and it's taken them a lot of inner work, a lot of retrospection, a lot of sleepless dark nights, and a lot of heartache to release trapped energies from their past experiences. And they're very determined, very positive for their future. And Spirit is saying this person over here, they've done their work and they're ready to embrace. You are still going through that period, and it seems like the energies aren't aligning here, right? That's a type of energy that I'm getting. That's the strongest message that I'm getting for you anyway. Now, if this doesn't sound like your story, there's no one new, and this has to do with someone that you're currently connected with, then I would have to say that both of you are on the same path. Both of you want the same thing. Both of you are looking to the future. You want to find a way to get out of this headspace where you don't know how to manifest and nurture it to grow. And they want forward movement with you, but there is almost this, there is an ingredient lacking. You know, if you're going to plant something and you're going, you know, to fertilize it, then it will create movement, it will create growth, it will create prosperity, let's say. It feels like you are finding it difficult to do that, to get it growing, to get it happening. You don't know how, but you both want the same thing, right? So let's pull out a few more cards, because what I really want to know is, what is this about? Cancer. I just keep on hearing there's a missing ingredient. You can't quite put your finger on it. It's causing you to feel trapped. It's causing you to choke up. It's causing you to not want to take action. Meanwhile, the person you're connecting with, they're ready to move. And they're the type that has really grown and is a very strong, determined person, and they won't wait around, or they won't, let's just say they weren't, that it's not that they won't wait around, it's just that they won't do the work for you. Now flip the energy as you need, right? If it resonates with you. Oh, guys, what can I say? You guys are mirroring each other. This is extraordinary. Oh, Cancer, this is so beautiful. Just wait. Oh, how exciting. Oh, be patient. Cancer, don't give up. Don't you give up. Oh, this is amazing. What can I say? You know how I said to you, there is divine timing here. It is not on your time. Things seem to just be not aligning. Things don't seem right. There's work here that needs to be done before this can come together. This whole thing has caused you to feel trapped. They are mirroring your energy. What you feel about them is what they feel about you. There is fear associated here with trusting the other, with your heart, with your future, with whatever it is that you put in. There is a fear that there won't be reciprocation, that there won't be a it won't gel. And by the time you realize, or they realize, that it doesn't gel, it's going to be too late, because your feelings are going to have grown and their feelings are going to have grown. And you might go back into a cycle where you feel for someone that you're not going to be with. And you're like, I'm going to be damned if that happens again. And they feel exactly the same way. Wow. Bit frustrated there, Cancer. They want to come towards you and you want to go towards them. In fact, what is driving you is you wanting to start something new, Cancer. You're ready to start building from scratch. They've already built. They've already put together. They're just ready to move with someone on their journey. You know, they feel that they've done the work, their cycles are closed off, they're ready to start a new beginning. They will keep moving. This is what you need to know. If, Cancer, you don't find a way to express yourself emotionally, they will keep moving. And this is just for the month of September, guys, right? These energies can change. But I do feel that you are coming now. You're going to you feel that it's time to let your guard down a bit. If you want to receive something from this person, you're going to have to give, and vice versa. You know, not and vice versa, or vice versa. Depends on which side of the story you're sitting. This kind of reunion calls for reciprocity and balance being at the core of it. This isn't the type of person that will give more than what they're getting. This is the type of person that when you give, they will come and move towards you to reciprocate. If you pull back, they will pull back equally. And so there is no coming together. And I think you're realizing that you can't play it safe here. You can't just give a little and hope that they'll give more and that you feel more in control and you feel safer, because they're expressive. They're a lot more expressive, let's say, and so it makes you feel that you can give more of yourself. No, this requires you to have faith and trust yourself. And Spirit is saying, don't worry, you will soon see that there is another way out. And you know how that comes? That comes in the form of you expressing yourself, and it's happening for you in your I feel pardon me, and it's happening for you very, very soon. And it's going to feel right. The minute you say it, the minute you experience it, the minute you make the decision, it's going to be like a sigh of relief. And then one by one, these bricks are going to start coming down, Cancer. One by one, you're going to let the light in. This person is ready to nurture your heart. This person is ready to bring the two together and nurture that union, that oneness, that wholeness of the one, which is love, right? I hope that makes sense. But this person won't allow. See how these are tied together? See how these two hands are tied together by this ribbon? If you remove your hand, this person's not going to hold on. No, they've done the work. They know what their worth is. They know what they want. They know what it looks like. They're determined. They're forward facing. They're looking at creating their own luck, if that's what you even want to call it. And they are welcoming a new beginning. They're willing to risk, and they're willing to be honest about it. If they're not willing to risk, they'll say, you know what, I'm actually not trusting this right now, and this is the reason why. And so, you know, until I see consistency, or until I see positive patterns forming here, I'm not going to invest. Perfect. And that could be you that's saying that, right? All right, Cancer, let's pull out some guidance on how you can work through this energy, because I'm feeling that you're a little bit unsettled right now, understandably. But let me just tell you, this is so unbelievably beautiful. I mean, this is basically a time where this person has triggered something that you didn't realize was happening when it comes to some past residual energies that have been blocked. This person has really made you have to have a look internally and do that spiritual development, you know, gain that inner wisdom before you take action. This isn't one of those things where, you know, everything is measured. Everything needs to be measured action. Everything needs to matter. Everything needs to have value. You know, it's actually increasing your inner dialogue. It's making you look at what it is that you want so you can set focus intention and manifest it. You know, it's creating that openness so you can receive good fortune. You're realizing that you're trapped. This person has helped you realize where all these blockages have been that need to be worked on so that you can open up and receive the kind of love that it is that you've been wanting to receive. Maybe you've been setting focus intention, Cancer, but it's trying to come in, but you keep on repelling it because of these blockages, right? And you're starting to realize that. It's also, this whole situation, I feel, is also highlighting your own spiritual awareness, your own, where you currently sit on your journey, what you're vibrating at. It's awakening you. It's filling you with spiritual enlightenment. Look, you're taking it from above. You know, with this source, with this light, with this spirit, with this one, the all, you know, you grow everything and you're ready to receive it. You're ready to work towards it. You just need to, you know, it's the detail now. It's the detail. And take time with it. Don't rush through it, right? Maybe this is a time, I'm also getting, Cancer, that, you know, rather than just accepting it for what it is, I'm not ready or whatever, I'm trapped, and, you know, the answers will come. The answers will come when you do the inner work and do that self-exploration. So maybe some focus on spirituality would be helpful for you in whichever way that fits for you, whatever, you know, you resonate with. So Spirit is saying you are not trapped. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see the common theme here? This guy's holding a heart in a cage. Yeah. No one can go in, no one can go out. And this is how you're feeling. This is what's driving you. It's highlighting everything. It's choking your ability to communicate. You know, it's blocking the flow. It's blocking this beautiful, beautiful energy that you encompass as a person, Cancer. You know, you're glowing. You're gorgeous. You're a catch. You are beauty. You truly, truly are. You're inspiring. And yet no one can reach you. And you are ready to be reached. You know? Here we go. Wow. Okay. I hear you. Clear-cut message here. I'm going to read it as I see it. Okay, I'm going to use the imagery on the cards and what I'm feeling from the messages I'm channeling. If I let my heart out, look at what happens. Look at the pain. This is pain I've experienced. This person, yeah, they feel great. This whole thing that they're awakening within me, this attraction that I'm feeling, this love that I feel for this person, totally, yeah, it feels amazing. But you know what it does? It takes me back to a time where I have experienced this before. And it resulted in this feeling here of tremendous heartache, heartbreak, and it's caused me to shut myself off. And Spirit is saying, it's okay. Acknowledge it. This is your time to acknowledge the way you're feeling, Cancer. This person has ignited that within you. Sit with it. Take your time. You will be enlightened. You will surrender. Surrender to that feeling. You will lean into it. You're going to surrender this to Spirit, and you're going to say, Spirit, guide me. You know how I said to you, maybe this is a time to really focus on your spirituality? I truly believe that for you, because it's in those moments where you choose to withdraw, focus on your own spirituality in whichever way you feel comfortable with. Spirituality comes, you are surrendering to the answers. You're allowing yourself to be open, to be intuitive, to allow that flow, to better understand your feelings, to better understand your emotions, and to take action moving forward. Okay, take the moment that you need for that enlightenment to come in. Take your time. And if this person chooses to move on, you know what? You're going to be fine, Cancer, because you weren't ready for them and they weren't ready for you, or vice versa. Whatever the case may be, in the month of September, Cancer, as you're experiencing this, you may have your up and down days. You might have emotional days, emotionally charged, or anger, however you feel it. Just know that there is a way out, and you will soon see it once you surrender it to Spirit, once you surrender it to the divine and say, show me the way, what work needs to be done so that I can grab that message that you have for me, so that I can embrace it, so that it can light up my heart space. Take down those barriers, take my heart out of that cell, and I can make forward movement. I can take action. All right, Cancer, I hope you found that helpful. If this reading sounds like your reading, if this sounds like your message and you'd like to dig deeper into it, you'd like to figure out how you can go about really surrendering it, what steps you can put in place to enhance this growth, this internal growth that you're going through, this awakening, or this self-realization, and bridge the gap between where you are and embracing the beautiful essence of what you can achieve, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. My contact details are in the description box below. Have a fantastic day. Bye.